Today's the day. It's officially hair day. We're going dark, baby. I'm so nervous. Wow, look how blonde it looks in the camera right now. We're doing it. It's happening. Queen Rala. It's gonna be just like hers, actually. Imagine I go your dark.
This is the black.
We're having a friend day at the salon. It's just us, and Steffi is doing her work over there. Her little studious baby.
I feel like I'm being punished right now.
Wait, let me Steffi's about to chop some
Stop!
hair. This is why you don't brush out curls. Yo, Wizard Harry.
Wizard Harry.
Just leave it. I love it.
Okay, thanks.
Honestly,
How much do I owe you?
Bitch, she gotta pay you. Good morning. My hair looks so dark wet. I mean, I guess in the sun it also looks way lighter. Out of the sun, in the sun. I never really explained what I ended up doing with my hair, so really quickly, I will share. My roots are my natural color, y'all. Look how dark my natural hair is. That is my hair color. That's crazy. I have had my hair colored really since I was in like first grade. My hair used to get so blonde in the summer as a kid. School would start, you wouldn't be in the sun much. Pittsburgh in the winter is not very sunny. I would look like I had roots basically. And my mom always loved my hair blonde and bright, and she was a hairdresser. So when I was really little, she started doing like face framing highlights, like very little bits, very natural. And then I just kind of kept going more blonde in middle school and high school. And there was one moment in high school where I went darker, but it was like so dark. It didn't look right. It had such a red tint to it, and it was really flat. My whole thing was I wanted a little bit of dimension, which right now you're probably like, there's no dimension in that because it's wet still, so you can't really see the different tones in it. But I've always had the urge to have darker hair. I wanted to know what it would be like. And I figured I might as well do it now when we are still over a year out from our wedding, so that if I don't want to be brunette for the wedding, which I'm assuming I won't want to be, I don't know how I'll end up feeling. But currently I'm like, no, I'm gonna want to lighten it up. Basically what we did was bring my natural root color down a bit. You can tell that my ends around my face are a little lighter. Hopefully you can tell that. Before, this little light piece right here started way up here. In my mind, we just sped up the growth process like 6 months. So instead of waiting for my natural hair to just grow out more and my blonde to go more to the ends, we just forced that. We fudged it a little. I have a campaign to shoot today that I'm really excited about. I have been having so much fun filming outfit videos. I've been working so hard on paring down my wardrobe and really only having pieces that I love and pieces that are super versatile. A lot of basics, a lot of neutral colors, which I love, and then like throwing in a pop of color from a sweater that I could wear either in every season or with multiple outfits or dress it up, dress it down. I'm trying to make all of my pieces have multi-purposeful. I don't know if that's a word. So I'm doing another video kind of around that. I'm super excited, and I've been enjoying making reels and TikToks. I don't know who I am lately, but I've been loving it. I know in my other video, I didn't do a great job showing my makeup routine. So I did a little reel, super quick, just showing like my go-to day-to-day look to have kind of just that like natural, clean girl, no makeup look. So if you guys want to check that out, I'll link it below. While I have y'all here, dogs. My freaking dogs are barking. I know y'all have been so upset that I haven't done a proper deck reveal, but it is because it's just not done back there. I know I should have just shown y'all the deck as soon as it was done and then been like, I'll be back with the new decor, but I didn't do that. And then there were issues. The deck people are actually here right now. I know, insane. I can't even get into all that because it's so frustrating. We're not gonna get into the drama because it is in fact drama. But I promise, I do promise that I will eventually like really give y'all a tour of the deck. My skin has also been getting so much better. I've been doing a bunch of different things and little changes to get it here, and I still have some improvements to make. And it's still very sensitive. I always have these little red dots and whatnot. Always worse on this side. You can see redness, dots, but I've kind of just embraced it. I realized that I was really trying to cover all that up with heavy foundation. And yes, it could get rid of the redness that you see, but it almost looked worse. I have dry skin, so it would like cling on to those bad areas. So I just gave up. I will wear foundation sometimes if I want like a more glamorous or full coverage look. But on my day-to-day, I really just use concealer on spots that need a little bit of extra coverage, but I'm like placing it in specific areas rather than like drenching my face in foundation. Somehow, this is the first time I am styling my dark hair. I don't know how that happened. Well, I do know how that happened. It's been a crazy week. I've washed it. I have washed it. We're gonna see what we're working with. I don't know why I'm acting like it's gonna be any different than it always is. The cut's not different. Nothing's different about it. It's just the color, but it feels different. I ordered new clip-in extensions. I've been doing clip-ins because I like wearing my hair slicked back, and because my hair is so thin on the sides, I can't get like more permanent extensions and be able to slick them back or you see the extension tracks, which nobody wants that. So I've been enjoying doing clip-ins. Oh my God. I like having the option to have longer hair and have fuller, thicker hair because I don't have a lot of hair, but I also don't want to get too attached to my extensions. I've spent a lot of my life, like since high school, so half of my life, being really dependent on extensions and having long hair to feel pretty, which is just so silly. So I've really worked to not feel dependent on them and not need them. And it's really worked. Over the last few years, I've been really embracing my natural hair. I've been really working to get my natural hair really healthy so that I do like it more. I make sure that I wear my hair natural most of the time. And then it's just fun if it's like a special event or I just feel like doing it, I will add extensions. So those are coming in the mail today, actually any minute. And I almost waited to get ready, which I don't have time to wait today, but I almost waited to get ready so that I could put them in. But I'm like, I have not done my own hair when it's been dark yet. I want to experience this. I don't want to like need the extensions to like my dark hair. I just look so shiny and so healthy. I love that we left the little bits of blonde on the end, especially when it's curled. I think like that just looks so nice, giving it a little bit of dimension. It looks so much thicker, being darker, shinier, it looks healthier. Gosh, I wasn't expecting to love it as much as I do. I more so was like, I just gotta go brunette once to give it a go. Well, technically twice. Give it a go, and how can it not look good? It's my natural hair color. Like, doesn't everyone look best with their natural hair color? But for some reason I was like, no, being brunette washes me out. Everyone's like, your eyes are gonna look so beautiful, and I've always thought that it kind of doesn't really make them pop. I'm loving it. I don't know if I'll be this forever. I cannot picture myself at our wedding with dark hair, but that's just because I'm not used to my dark hair, so who knows how I'll feel. Right now, we're vibing, we're liking it. I just realized the exposure was kind of up on the camera, so I don't know if we were getting the full accurate coloring, but here it is. Here's my dark hair. I can't get over how dark my roots are. We did not add color to my roots. This is my natural color. It's the color it's always been, even when I had lighter hair. But for some reason, it looks so much darker to me. I kind of assumed it would look darker with my blonde hair because you have that contrast of the blonde highlight and my natural root. And some of my highlights were like very blonde, like level 10. I don't know if levels mean anything to you guys. I thought my root was like maybe a level 6, like at its darkest. But like that might even be like a 4. I'm brunette. The extensions are here. I don't know if they're the right color. Those are looking very auburn. They definitely don't match my root, but I already took them out of the container, so I cannot return them. I fear I made a grave mistake. Well, let's put them in anyways and see if we can blend them out. This is gonna be such a bummer if they don't work because one, they were expensive and they're really nice. Like I really like these. I spent more for the like seamless, there you go, seamless extension. I even got color matched by the website. Like I text them and sent them photos of my hair. That is not a match, but I'm hoping on the ends where you're really seeing it, it'll work. The reason why I got these thinner ones from the site is because I have such thin hair. A lot of times extensions are really, really thick and like double wefted. But when you're like me and you have really, really thin hair, it just ends up looking fake and bulky. Oh, the clips are really nice too. If you ever wear extension clips, you know that sometimes they just like don't stay clipped and it's so annoying. The quality of these feel incredible and I am gonna be devastated if it doesn't work. I'm gonna go curl these into my hair and I'll be back. If you guys ever want a tutorial on how I blend in my extensions and add them, well, don't go off of today because they're not gonna look great. But if you want that, let me know. I stand corrected. These look incredible. Oh my God, when Rella did my hair, she asked if I wanted there to be light bits at the ends of it when I have my natural hair or when I have the extensions. And she recommended that if I was gonna be doing extensions at all, that I would want to keep the natural hair pretty dark with just like a little bit of the face framing lightness, but the ends relatively dark because once you put in extensions, if you add length, the ends of your natural hair become like the mid shaft when you have your extensions in. Extensions don't necessarily need to match the root up here. You want them to match here and down, which they do. I forget the name of the extension place, so I will put it in the description box. Not sponsored, I wish, they're expensive, but very worth it. And not the most expensive extensions I've gotten, and definitely worth it for the quality. God, I'm obsessed. Am I gonna be obsessed with my extensions again? Shit, yeah, I am.